Hi everyone, welcome back to the JavaScript learning series. Today we are going to discuss what is callbacks. So, in JavaScript, a callback is a function that is passed as an argument to another function and is executed after the completion of that function. Callbacks are commonly used for handling asynchronous operations like reading files, making network requests, or performing action after certain events. So let's start with a basic example. Here I am going to start with a function body. For example, the name may be like greet user, which can accept two parameters, name and second will be the callback method, which we can execute later. First thing, we are going to do console log with a greeting message, which could be like hello comma the variable we are passing is inside the function body. Then, as it suggests, like a callback is a function that is passed as an argument to another function and is executed after the completion of that function. So here you see the main logic which is getting executed, then the callback is going to execute here. Below we will write our callback function which will pass as a parameter to the function, like after greeting. Inside that we will try to do a console log, which is like the indication of our callback execution. The greeting has been displayed. Then we need to call the first function, which is greet user. As you can see above, it has two parameters. First one is the name, it could be anything, for example Alice. The second one will be the method. A callback is a function that is passed as an argument to another function and is executed after the completion of that function. That's what we are doing here. It will pass as a parameter to function. Once the main logic of function can execute, later you can try to run your callback method. We'll try to see what it did. You see, first it did the greeting console log, then your callback is getting run, this one which is getting passed as a parameter and doing the console log of this method after greeting. Let me explain in more detail. Greet user is a function that takes two arguments, name and callback. It prints a greeting message and then calls the callback function. Comes to next step, after greeting. After greeting is a function that simply logs a message to the console, which you can see here. When greet user is called with Alice and after greeting, the greeting message is displayed first, followed by the callback message. What you can see the result here. So we will try one more async example, because callbacks are particularly useful for handling asynchronous operations. Here is an example of using set timeout, which is like function fetch data. We are passing callback to it. Here we are going to use set timeout. It is another kind of method which is used in the synchronous programming. Inside that we will try to do one console log with something like data fetch. Then you can run your callback same way we did above. And there is one more parameter we have to pass, which is like the time value. So for this I will try to make it run after 2 seconds. 2000 indicates the milliseconds, like 1000 will be 1 second, 2000 will be 2 seconds. Similarly 4 5 6, those will indicate their second value, like time seconds. So here this function, okay, let me do a separator. So we can clearly identify what's going behind here. We will write our callback body. Let me type here. Here we will write our callback for this particular script process data. Here we will console log one thing, console log processing we will have to call the method to see the outputs. We are only using one parameter, which will be a callback to this one. So process data will get passed to this method. We are doing same thing in terms of at least code, but we are using set timeout. So set timeout execute the code once it reach the time, like after 2 seconds it will run this code. So okay, let's try running it. You can see data fetch, then after 2 seconds it's going to execute. So fetch data actually simulates an asynchronous operation using set timeout, which waits 2 seconds before executing its callback, and after the timeout it logs data fetched here, then call the callback, which is giving this output processing data. When fetch data is called, process data, it will first log data fetch after 2 seconds followed by processing data. So like in modern JavaScript, promises and async await are often preferred over callbacks to handle asynchronous operations, as they can lead to cleaner and more manageable code. However, understanding callback is crucial for grasping how asynchronous operations work in JavaScript. In the upcoming videos, we will try to cover the promises and async await to be more clear on what's going for this callback and what are difference between all these methods. So please prepare notes, do exercise on this thing. Practice is crucial to understand these core concepts. See you in next video. Thanks for watching.